Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are in the world, welcome. My name is Carl Anthony, and this is AutoVision News live at AutoSens and in cabin from the Auto World Museum in Brussels, Belgium. Broadcasting by the Bugatti Type 49 and Cadillac 341, we are immersed in the history of the automobile while simultaneously embracing its future here at AutoSens and in cabin. Joining us today as part of AutoVision News live at AutoSens and in cabin is Matthias Schulze. He's a member of the executive team of Algolux, responsible primarily for business development in Europe and Asia. Now, Algolux is a longtime member of the AutoSens family. They are a globally recognized computer vision company addressing the critical issue of safety for ADAS and automated vehicles. Prior to joining Algolux, he worked at Visteon Electronics, Germany, where he was responsible for advanced engineering and product development for driver assistance and autonomous driving systems. Matthias, welcome and thank you for joining us and being part of the broadcast.
Thank you for the kind introduction, Carl.
Indeed. So let's start at the beginning, and this is a question that I always ask your colleague, Dave Tokic. What is depth perception, and why is it important to have robust depth perception?
Yeah, depth perception provides you range information.
Yes.
So you get a very kind of a depth map which shows you where objects are,
right,
and which helps you to react properly according to these objects.
Right.
And so there are a number of sensors that provide depth information. The radar does that,
Yes.
and is the most used, the one that is used mostly.
Yes.
There's a LiDAR, meanwhile, which provides a point cloud, and there is a stereo camera, which two OEMs are using the stereo camera. Although this provides depth information, but those all have their limitations. And,
Right. So when it comes to camera-based depth perception, how can camera-based depth perception provide robust information even at night and under bad visibility conditions?
So the key to that is our software ISP. So our software provides information when also at night, at rain, and in snow or in adverse weather conditions in general, because we work with raw data, and have a software ISP which makes sure that each frame is processed in the best possible way.
Yes.
And that is a key to our performance, which I have so far not seen from any competitor, and that is also the key to our dense depth perception.
Right.
It is camera-based, and it's only camera-based. Nevertheless, we get a performance which is superior to LiDAR and radar.
Sure. Now, recently, and just on Monday, Algolux announced its EOS Robust Depth Perception software. So what benefits does it provide versus other depth perception approaches?
There is one particular benefit, and that is the range. So for LiDAR, there is a problem with the eye safety. So the laser power you can send out is limited, and with that also the range is limited. So we are speaking here about 300 meters. For radar, it's similar. It's not far beyond. And on top comes that at least LiDARs on the market have a resolution of, say, maximum 1 megapixel.
Okay.
We are using 8 megapixel cameras. And 1 megapixel resolution in 300 meters. This is, I would say, rather coarse. And small objects can sneak through. And with our approach, with 8 megapixels, we see smaller objects, even in 1 kilometer distance. And that makes a difference. And there is more. There is the LiDAR, which has that does not work too well in snow and rain. And this is also here with our particular software ISP. We are doing better.
Right. Right. Can you say anything about customer engagements right now?
Yeah, I'm happy to say that we already now have two customers with whom we have projects ongoing. One
Good.
is an OEM and
Yeah.
one is a tier one, but I cannot disclose the names yet.
Of course. But good to see that you're moving forward, and good to see that Algolux is continuing to progress and be part of this community. Matthias, want to, of course, thank you for your time and for your insight. From all of us here at AutoVision News, we want to wish you the best of luck going forward, and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much, Carl. It was a pleasure.